Okay, we are good to go. Cathedral of Sacred Blood. I took time to purchase, where is it? This one-handed sword mastery skill, because we will be using that sword.
You can't go ahead on your own.
Oh, and I also got another ability. Where is it? Sharpened Fangs. More damage from drain attacks. So that'll help us kill those enemies a little bit more reliably, with as many times as we do backstab. The invulnerability is very helpful. Special sword. Queenslayer sword.
Many of your comrades were swallowed up by the Queen's miasma, lost the very essence, and became puppets of the enemy. Some of you had to fight former friends who had joined the ranks of the lost, but you still managed to return home. I salute each and every one of you. So, keep the faces of your loved ones ever in your thoughts. Remember the comrades who have been reduced to ash! I, Gregorio Silva, pledge this to you! When this war ends, the ones left standing will be us! Fight at my side, and we will bring this hell to an end!
Remember to keep your hearts covered. There's no coming back if you get hit there. Accursed beast!
Welcome back. How are you feeling? Do you know where you are? You were killed 2 days ago. And now you've returned. Just relax. Here, could you fill out this medical form for me? I'd like to confirm some things, if that's all right. How much do you remember about yourself? No signs of frenzy or major dysfunction. You appear to be in excellent shape. The damage to your heart had me a bit worried. But you're surprisingly resilient. Still, if anything feels off, be sure to let me know right away. We Revenants are immortal creatures. However, if you become one of the lost, you'll be beyond any hope of salvation. Here. The Queen's miasma has been growing thicker. When you're fighting, just remember to hang on to this, no matter what. Looks like it's time for the meeting. I know you're probably not feeling up to it. But it'll be over soon enough. Hang in there.
How's your little brother?
Louis hasn't woken up yet.
Yeah, there's no sign of rejection, but it's still worrying.
So, after the war settles down, could you help me? It's entirely your choice. Even without the threat of the Queen, bloodthirst is still a huge problem for us. We created so many revenants to deal with the horrors and the Queen's frenzy.
It seems you've been assigned to Jack's team. If you feel you're in danger, don't hesitate to fall back. Everyone on his team is skilled, but they get carried away easily. I know they get a lot of dangerous missions, but our rescue parties are stretched to their limit. Karen, in particular, is pushing herself too hard. Please think of them, too. It seems you've been assigned. If you feel everyone I know they get Karen.
So, after the war settles down, could you help me?
They both have the exact same voice.
Silva, I'm trying. There are, so please.
So the one on the right here is Aurora, and this is Karen. Sorry, y'all, they sound the exact fucking same. It's so weird.
You remember the day of the great collapse? We've been struggling on hard, painful flight ever since. We're still here. We'll win again. We have no choice but to win. All of you, charge right ahead. I've got your back. But love face. You're a revenant. You're still afraid of dying. You don't need to die. No matter how many times you die, it's so scary. No exception. Let's put an end to this dull war and have a drink together, alright? Do you remember we've been...
Everything seems crazy since the great collapse. We were brought back to life and given the strength to fight the horrors. But the price for that strength, it's human blood. Is this gonna be okay? The Queen's frenzy killed survivors of the great collapse, and more revenants had to be created to fight her. Hey, do you think if we defeat the Queen, things will get a little better? Everything's been great, but the price...
We'll defend this position to the last. We'll defend...
Leave this place to us.
So, are you from around here? I'm from further out west. Before the Great Collapse, it'd be just a few hours' drive, but now it feels so distant. I want to finish this fight and go home. The people there are probably still running from the horrors.
Look around at this place. It's like this spot was supposed to be a crypt or something, because you can see the spikes of judgment. Or thorns of judgment. Just poking out from underground around this area.
When the Great Collapse happened, I ran away. A horror attacked me, and I couldn't even think. "Help me!" he screamed. But all I could do was abandon him and flee. In the end, I went straight into the arms of death myself. Silva gave me strength. The strength to battle the horrors. I'm done running away. When he wakes up, I want to greet him with pride.
If a Revenant's heart isn't destroyed, they won't die. They can go home to their families. Yeah, that's why I still hold faith. Once this war is over, things will go back to normal, like before the Great Collapse.
Does anybody recognize this guy?
Hey, you all set or what? The fight is at its climax. Just one more push. Be ashamed to get turned to ash now. Just when you think you died a good death, you get kicked out of the grave to die again. I sometimes wondered what we were even fighting for. But now we're about to see our reward. It's a weird feeling.
Finally awake, are you? New kid.
Don't do that
You're partnered
Skyrim
up
shit
with
on me.
You fought the Queen the other day. I've heard you've got some skills. Sounds like you might be useful. We're headed out soon. Are you ready? We're gonna use every bit of your power. There's a report that the Queen broke through our defensive grid and is headed this way. However, our foe was also hurt pretty badly in the attack. This is our chance to finally turn the tide and crush her. Just be sure not to drink the Queen's blood. Too many of us have joined the ranks of the Lost after their bodies rejected it. Watch your backs out there. Got it? Right.
The drain
Looks like it's
mechanism.
time for the party. Let's be sure to give our guests a warm welcome.
When he says drink the Queen's blood, he doesn't mean take off your mask and bite her and suck her blood. It doesn't
get to
mean
work.
that. They're talking about these drain mechanisms that you have. These things. When you use that, it drains blood. Ichor is another word for the
Better than neglecting your equipment, yes.
materials and shit that goes through their bodies, and it's filtered, and it's no longer actually blood nutrients. Also, we have a lot of Queen steel, so we should probably upgrade our gear, right?
Something useful? Well, look at that. This is lucky. It's a type of medicine. Spill a drop on that. Don't worry, we won't need our masks here. This is one of the products of the Queen's power before she frenzied. That medicine is made from the Queen's blood. It cleanses the area of miasma and aids regeneration by knitting dispersed flesh back together. Even the techniques used to make our masks are thanks to the Queen's plans. She was a revenant, just like us. She shared our vision of a world where everyone could live in safety. But unlike us, she had the potential to rise to even greater heights. She was consumed by her own exceptional power and turned into a demon with an unending lust for blood. Eat or be eaten. If those are our only two options, well then, I choose to eat. We have limited medicine, so use it wisely.
Yeah, we definitely need some upgrades, so let's go do that. Ah, my ears. Ah, there we go. Had to get something out of my ears. Man, that wax was bothering me.
Thanks to everyone's hard work, I can offer new weapon. What do you want to upgrade?
Obviously, Zweihander.
Which blood veil do you want to upgrade?
I've got a whole new line of stock in, thanks to my Herculean efforts. But seriously, you've made my job a whole lot easier. If you want it, I got it.
Queen Iron, you have no steel on you, huh? None. Just iron. Alright, well I'll buy these regen inducers and ichor concentrates. Let's buy some more of that anti-inhibit.
Come again soon.
And let's use all of this crap. There we go.
I've got just about anything you could want. If you want it, I got it.
Plenty of fire and ice tonics. Get a couple of the lightning ones. Blood barrier tonic. Excuse me.
Come again soon.
Alright, we're done here. Alright, let's teleport back into our memories with our weapons now upgraded. We're going back into the protagonist memories.
Be sure you don't slip. That's a good idea. Don't run into a pack of them blind. Let's think about how to thin them out. Looks like it isn't broken. That went surprisingly well.
There we go, and stab. Jack, you couldn't take down one guy? What was that? Head in the game, man.
What a waste of time.
Head in the game, Jack. Head in the damn game.
We'll have to make good use of this.
Jack, what was that you were saying about eat or be eaten? Because that guy's right there, he's definitely eating his own.
Wait right there.
Oh! That was a projectile. I thought that was a teleport.
I see a ladder. Which way seems better to you? A key? That might be useful later.
The barracks key back there. Ah, fucking dogs. I hate trading.
Still have some regeneration.
Enemies. Okay.
So badly.
I didn't either,
Out
but
of healing? You should think about heading back.
we'll be fine, Jack.
We'll have to make good use of this. Don't get too far ahead.
Let's do this to get our stuff back. And we'll use the barracks key. Oh! Let's turn on a fan in here because it is hot as can be.
It's swarming with enemies down there. Don't rush in. That looks interesting. What do we have here?
Queenslayer hammer. Oh, and it's +5. Let's mess around with this thing for a little bit, eh? Oh, almost accidentally ran off. Don't want to do that now.
You find something? That's a good idea. The enemy can hide anywhere.
I hate it when the enemies poise straight through your hits. That's when you get hit the most. You can't really control that. You just trade.
Don't let them push you back. Good one. Something useful? There should be a secret passage around here.
You know, the thing that makes me curious about Shockwave is why the running attack initiates the
That's taken
Shockwave
care of.
instantly. Must be a bug.
This ladder goes underground.
Because it doesn't do that on the other weapons. I don't know, maybe it could be a good thing. I have an interrupt that happens before I even, like, finish my attack.
Moving.
Where's this go? Oh yeah, this goes back to that other place. I guess that is an effective way of, hurting players, because if we weren't ever needed to commit
Don't
to
have time to
animations,
stand around.
then we'd,
Look down there.
we'd be able to just
This is a good position for
dodge
ambush.
everything,
That's a
because
good
we don't
idea.
have to commit. But that ends up creating this need to backstab an ever-loving shit ton, because it's the only thing that reliably interrupts or stops the enemy's
That's an odd
attacks every
place for
time.
it.
For consistency's sake. Like, I'm using Shockwave, which is an additional attack that... And it also increases chances of stunning the enemy. And you gain a lot from backstabbing, like it increases your max IQ and stuff. We start with only 10, which is pretty low, so...
Don't get too far ahead. That's quite a treasure.
Cure Blood. Let's equip that.
The enemy is inside. Not bad. Here's a challenge. Pay attention to your footing. I'm impressed. We'll have to make good use of this. We've got ourselves a shortcut. Watch out for an ambush. It's not welded shut, so we can use a key to get in.
So we need the storage key.
Moving.
Oh, come on, I was meaning to dodge that. Still got it.
Very nice.
Oh, okay, I thought he was gonna go for a quick attack. This dude's weak to ice and slashing. And we have slash.
There's gotta be something useful in there.
Slayer Bayonet. It'd be great if I had enough skills to make something else work right now, but unfortunately, with the classes that we have available, we really don't. Like, if we wanted to make a caster of some sort, then, like, we'd only have fire, and then just recently would have gotten blood. But we have nothing that's ice at all. No ice element. Not this early in the game, anyways. And I did go through the depths and all of that stuff. Was it just parts for the Hermes blood code? Literally just traded. Fuck off.
We did it. You can't regenerate much more. Stay sharp.
Okay. That spear went straight into his neck and he was like, I'm gonna eat this shit.
I think we can use that.
That's a storage key. Ah, back this way.
You pick our route. You're out of healing. Don't get hit anymore. There should be a defensive passage we can use up ahead. Wait right there.
Oh, shit. There we go.
Okay.
How's it going?
All else fails. There's gotta be something useful in there. Something useful?
There's an item that was left behind there in that corner, so I'm just gonna grab it because I'm not sure what it was. Can't quite remember. Oops, wrong button.
Don't get too far ahead.
What's that item? What is this? Blood barrier tonics. Those ladies, the elites, they have a blood enchanted weapon, which is why their shit deals so much damage. And as you, if you can take a look, our blood resist is 53, which is the highest that we have. But
Excellent
because
job.
they're enchanted
Rest
with
up while
blood,
you
they're
can.
probably like
We all need to rest
80%
now.
blood. So they get a I don't know, like 50, no, I'm sorry, not 50. 27% damage boost against us. Even though they're 83% blood. So if we took something like, I don't know, this that we can't equip, they'd have a 78% damage boost against us because the blood resist is way down. We're rested. We'll use a blood resist for this area as well because those guys that shoot you, it's blood damage. Either that or it's just solid piercing damage.
You're ready.
Ow.
Another unexpected hindrance.
Let's continue.
That's a good idea. Don't let them push you back.
Do we have camouflage available? No, we would have to purchase that. Didn't buy any camouflage. Sad. Yeah, it takes that guy a minute to realize that he died.
Those white thorns were a mass attack by the Queen. No walls could stop them.
Hello, ladies.
Forget about side paths. We now lost.
Oh my god, she did. Fall down. I tried to stagger her and then knock her off the edge, but she resisted the knockdown.
Well. We'll have to make good use of this.
I don't have any buffs. I didn't have any buffs active
What do
with
we have
knockdowns at the moment, so yeah, kind of my fault there. Ooh, slash resist 20. I'll take it. Slash is so common for being hit with damage. Oh, it's +5. I was wondering, like, these both are the exact same thing. Alright. Ah, yes. Night Fang. This looks great with our characters' clothes. This is awesome. I'm taking this. Alright, now that we rested, I'm gonna go ahead and use that Ichor blend I got from Coco. That's an item that was dropped by a monster over there. And I think that's a monster drop too. No, that's not. It's like a throwing dagger or some shit.
All else fails.
So that Ichor blend with Coco allowed me to cast 3 buffs before the battle and still have 10.
completely corrupted revenants. The Queen's sorry puppets. Listen, kid. Show them no mercy.
Everything roars in this game. Every boss does it.
At last,
Let me handle this.
Ow.
Hold the stakes down. Let me handle this.
Ooh, shit! That's Atlas coming in handy. Silva Cruz.
our ill-mannered guest is here. Guess that means we have to begin the festivities. How many of them are there?
Did I make it?
Silva.
I'll take the spear. All right, gang. This is the moment of truth. This creature will never hurt any of my people again.
At last, you can know peace.
What? Kid!
That's what they meant by don't drink the Queen's blood. The drain mechanisms used on our blood veils, they filter the ichor, or the blood of the lost. And that's what the protagonist just did. Can't remember if I turned it into a word salad and forgot to explain it earlier, but there it is.
Well done.
Your resolve was truly admirable.
Sleep well, friend.
The Queen Slayer
We
Blood
need to
Code.
maintain awareness.
Mind B, Willpower C+, Dexterity A, Strength B, Vitality C+. Well done. Let's take a look at Queen Slayer really quickly. Can't remember everything it had to offer. Oh, Circulating Pulse. Cleansing Light. I remember that. Final Journey. Alright. Thank you all for watching. And that's it.